Hello everybody, how you all doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. So, we're going to do something creative today because, gosh darn it, I need something creative. So, I thought we would do some ARK Dev Kit work. And we might do some KJ bot here and there. Ooh, just got upstairs. I need some music. And I don't have any set up. Great. I bought some good stuff for my Star Citizen stream. Did I buy more ships? No. Am I going to? Absolutely. No. I bought some joystick holder thingies. They're from Monster Cat. Actually, here, let me pull them up. I'm sorry, Monster Tech, not Monster Cat. Two very different things. Alright, here we are. This is their website, monstertechusa.com. They're actually a German company, but this is their US site. And they make a lot of high-end parts. But what they're also doing is they're making it modular. You see here, they have a Thunder. Yeah. They have one of my guys. But yeah, they've got like chair mounts. They've got, you know, all sorts of mounts, really. This cable's wrapped around everything. They got chair mounts. They got stands. They got table mounts. You know, they've got mounts for you know, wingman panel mounts. VPC controlled mounts. You know, you can get this whole flight center attached to your chair, or you can buy the chair as a bundle. And for some reason, it's the same price, although this chair does not support my weight. Joystick HOTAS setups, you know, more quick swivel releases. So let's say you actually do have this attached to your chair, and they're like right here, and you know, you're going around, you're having fun, yeah, and then suddenly you need to get up, you can, and then push them back, and suddenly it's a chair again. It's not your cockpit system. So what I bought was the long version of these, specifically this model, which is set up for my, you know, joysticks. Was it this one or was it that one? I think it's this one. Well, let me set it up and see what it does. Yeah, it's that one. But I bought the black one because I like the look of it better. But I got the Long Boy version. I can actually come back up here. Yeah, this is the Long Boy version. Because, you know, yeah, I can estimate how big this is, and, you know, I'm kind of looking at, all right, I want adjustability because I do want to switch my table out to a sit-stand model. Because this chair is not bad, but the piston likes to over time. So you can see how short I'm looking in the stream right now, and I'm, you know, fairly, you know, sitting up straight. And you know, if I were to, it wouldn't go down anymore. But yeah, I got the black version, and for my FCS, there we are. And the nice part is, this is a completely modular system. I can change out anything I want in the whole setup. So if I, you know, switch my my joysticks out from 16,000s up to something else, I can just come here. Let's see. I can just come here and, you know, get a whole new setup in terms of, yeah, let's do accessories. That's probably where it is. Yeah, I can just come here and buy a new plate for whatever system I have. So, you know, if I, for some reason, go with, you know, throttle and stick, I can get the throttle, and I can get the stick. And, you know, I'll have those options. If I happen to go with VPC, end up with you know, a set of those, I could just get this, which will attach perfectly. It's just, they have so many options And it's a completely modular system, so I can, you know, choose the color I want and the style and the thing I want. So yeah, I picked up those. As you can see, there's a backlog, so it's about 4 weeks of lead time for all new and currently processing orders. So it will take about a month for them to even get to me. And then it's the standard shipping time. So hopefully that will be here in a month, maybe a month and a half. And I'll actually be able to start having my joysticks on, you know, off my table and in a very somewhat reliable area. But the nice part is I can actually hook them to the table and unhook them from the table so that I can slide them back and forth or even just remove them completely if I have to. And that is just going to make life a whole bunch easier. But also just having them, you know, static to the table is going to be so much better. And I'll still have plenty of room to, you know, have my, you know, mouse and keyboard and be able to move all about and stuff. It's going to be nice. How's the music? Is it too loud? Probably, because my microphone was way over there! Sorry about that. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much what it was. I was like, why is my volume so low? I'm talking normally. And, oh yeah, microphone, forget that. So yeah. Those should be in about a month, maybe a month and a half. In the meantime, we are looking forward to the new Star Citizen. Okay, that is a little loud for me, at least. Alright. We are looking forward to the new Star Citizen patch. That's going to be fun. But, you know, there's some other things we have to do in the meantime. Such as the Stream Raid! We have some quests. Oh. Okay. Apparently that was a quest. Quest! Alright, do I have any good scrolls to buy? Always gotta buy them for the Barbarian. Ooh, let's get the Rogue up to level 20. Yeah. Alright. My flag bearer needs an upgrade. Moving on! Moving on. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so what we're going to do today is actually we're going to do some ARK dev kit. So some of you may know I love playing ARK. It's a game I have a few hours in, a little over 2,000. Yeah, I'm not as, you know, into it as some other people may be, but I am pretty into it. But I've gotten to the point where I simply cannot stand to have 3 mods that all do roughly the same things when I only need when I want them all basically to do one thing. Yeah, it's just like, well, this mod has this functionality, this mod has this functionality, and this mod has this functionality. There's a lot of overlap there, but it feels kind of wasteful having 3 different mods just to be able to manage everything I need to manage. So fuck them. I'm making my own mod. I'm going to base it off of theirs, even though I don't have their code specifically. But I'm going to do what I can. So, what are we going to do for this mod I'm calling KJ's ARK? Well, we're going to start with the basics. We're going to learn how to, you know, we're going to build stuff. That's all we can do. Let's start with this wood piece. So I built a floor. So here it is. This is my, you know, simple answer to an ARK floor. It's very simple. I'm right now I'm in the process of trying to remove this default pickup option. Now, what I did do is I added a little delay, so it requires you to hold down the button in order for you to actually pick it up. Fortunately, that time frame matches this. So now I did add the option of switching to pillared, which is what I'm calling the default, the vanilla. Maybe I'll rename it vanilla. But yeah, you can switch from pillared from default to pillared, so you can choose how you want it to look. And I might actually make a setup where you can make any wall floor, or basically any item, any structure type look like all the others below it. But yeah, got that. Let's see, what else did I do? Oh yeah, I built a smithy. Let's add experience. This is going to be loud. Alright, give resources twice. You are over encumbered. I know that. Okay, that should be good enough. So if we come down here, there's the wooden foundation, and there's the KJ wooden foundation. I'm going to switch out the artwork eventually. If we come down here to level 20, we have the Smithy, and then we have Kjasi Smithy, which actually has its own artwork. So what's it do differently? Not much right now. It uses the same stats and everything. Still requires placement on the floor. Do I still have my KJ floor? Yeah. There you are. And right now, all this does is it mimics the Smithy. So anything the Smithy can do, it can do too. I won't say better, but it can do too. So yeah, right there we got the metal hatchets and stone hatchets. I did make the storage in here a lot bigger, so you can hold like 300 items. Actually, you can hold like 900, but 300, or was it 600? One of those. Anyways, I made the storage in it a lot bigger. I'll probably increase crafting speeds if I can. But for right now, this is all I've managed to do. And I've been working at this for, I don't know, maybe an hour or two. Probably closer to 3, but it's been one of those... I have to learn a lot. Now, one of the things I did was, rather than just make this one wood piece the part that works, and making it, okay, well, this one, has that weight system. Well, I decided to go back. I went to, I have my foundations, I have my base foundation tool. And let me save that, apparently. And then I went back even further. I made a base structure system. And this is where I have that whole setup in. I'm still trying to figure out how to remove it, because if you look at how the regular ground works, and here, let me actually just pop this up. There's a default wood. You'll see it has a pickup, and then after the pickup, it will go, oh no, you don't have, you can't, no, it has nothing to do. So right now I'm just using a cheat just to get mine in there. So this is going to forever have a pickup setup. Okay, I definitely want to speed that up. But yeah, you see how this now goes, it has no default. And it just needs you to, hold E. I want to do that for this. And that's what I don't know how to do yet. All right.
Ooh. Disable use? What happens if I do that? Probably I won't be able to do it, but... But, you know, every so often you gotta test stuff. You go, ooh, what's this? Okay. Well, that's one way of doing it. Yeah, I guess that works. But I don't think that's good enough. What about hide from UI? That's another option they have on here. Now keep in mind, we are only doing this if pickup is the default action, basically. Okay, well... hide from UI. Okay, so what if we remove it? So we're going to ignore that. And we're going to see if we can't just remove it. So with this possibility, you know, all we need is that, and we can delete all the rest of this. If it works. But it means that we will forever not be able to, you know, just pick things up with E. Which I'm okay with. Hey! Oh. Okay. Well, unfortunately, that means that, you know, it's removed from the wheel entirely. So... hide activation key. Repeat multi-use. Oh, I forgot. I gotta loop this back around. Otherwise, it'll just keep running. We want this to stop as soon as it goes. And for those of you who are wondering what's happening, what I did was I overwrote the get multi-use entries. I grabbed the entries, set them to a local variable. I then iterate through all of those variables, looking for 203. If I find 203, then I want to modify it, and then I stop it, and then I return all the used variables. So what I'm doing here is basically I'm going through trying to figure out what allows the automatic pickup, because this has to allow something. Wheel category. I have no idea what this is for. But let's find out if it works at all. Okay, well, first of all, default entry activation timer. I think entry activation is definitely it. Okay. Entry activation timer. I'm going to say that's the same. Wheel category. I don't know. All right. Okay, so I'm not going to change the category because the category is basically the ID number, and we want this to stay there. So the question is, persist wheel on activation is secondary use. What happens if I say yes? Harvestable display. I'm just going to tell all this to be false. And we'll just see what happens. Okay, so with everything false, alright, so that means if I make that 2, I can leave that the same. So something here Alright, what happens if I... Well, I don't want to disable from use. I already know that much. Let's see if this does something. And we'll just keep going through this until we find something that we don't want to deal with. Well, until we find something that does make a difference in the way we want. I'm going to have that off on the other screen. And I need to have my... oh, you know what? I forgot to change my stream. There we go. Now we're up to date. You know, I just realized I did not... Hello? Did I... I'm not sure I did. Hello?
Hello.
Okay. That's weird. It seems to be working. Usually I have a bit of a problem with having my VPN on, and I completely spaced on it today, so... Alright, where did I leave off? Oh yes, right here. Give item. We're going to see if it's disabled. Okay, something got mucked up. On the plus side, we know that something worked. Alright, harvestable. Let's take that off. Oh, it's client side only. No. Draw tooltip. I think draw tooltip we can safely do that. Alright, I'm going to put disabled use on there. I'm just reconnecting everything until it works. Actually going to put that in there. Alright. Oop. Didn't mean to close that. Alright, well, repeat multi-use. That's probably something I want to turn off, if not leave alone. The good news is, yes, it's a lot of work I'm doing right now to get this to work, but the way it's set up, this will propagate throughout all of the structures. So I have to fix it once, and then it works for every single structure. At least every single one that I'm making. Okay, well, I can't pick it up. And it's not showing up there. Alright. Let's remove hide from UI. Maybe its activation key is what I want. I'm just going to pass that through. Same with harvestable. Because I know it's not harvestable. Alright. Display on inventory UI. Actually, I don't know if that is some... It doesn't have an inventory UI. Well, that's working. So now you can come and pick it up. You can also switch to pillared or default. But, well, it's default action. While its default action is disabled, it shouldn't say pick up wood floor. So, let's see what we can do about that. I'm going to guess that these two are fine swapping over. Alright, what happens if I just set everything up and leave hide activation key? I'm going to save real quick. Okay, so that looks like it's the hide activation key. That seems to be the one. But it's still saying the wrong action. So... priority... Let's say 30. I suppose what I could do, actually, is make the entry activation timer something like, 2 or 3, and then put the use string as blank. Oh, I closed it. I was like, where'd it go? Alright, use string blank. Default entry. 2 seconds. We'll leave it the same priority. Alright. No. No. Alright, so leave that there. Persist wheel on activation, no. So basically right now, if you want to pick it up, you can't. But I really don't have a way of telling it to hide itself as the default action. Alright, what if it was a priority 0? I mean, I doubt that will work, but who knows? Alright. Alright, let's get to the stream raid. Oh no, they're hurting me! Probably should have been a little farther away. Hey! They wanted me to put down my Orc Slayer. Alright. So let's get back to this. Okay, so now we're trying to now we're trying something else. It'd be nice if I could just solve this. Alright, even though it says pick up, you have to hold it down and then you can pick it up. So that's one solution. Alright, let's see if anybody else has a better solution. Disable pickup. Okay, I'm going to... And somebody's right in their helicopter. Yay! Alright. How to build a new character. And what? And projectile attack. Okay. Ooh.
What's going on, ARK?
Okay.
Try to do it and try not to use your active crash. So let's go ahead and get into it. And another real quick important thing about these is about how they execute and where they're executed in relation to authority. So the first, and don't worry about the errors, and I'm actually now
basic stuff. Ah, that's player controller. Okay.
Way too often get targeting team. This is the targeting team for our structure. Notice there's no target assigned to the variable because this variable exists within this criteria. So to make sure that they're the same targeting team, all we have to do is check, since these are integers, all we have to do is check to see if the integers are not.
That might be something I look into later.
Graph, you get the brand feed, here it go. Gives item over here. In the last video, of course it's not set this time around. Save pile. That's fixed. So now that we've got that fixed, we'll have that option to pick up, and don't worry about the errors with the item. If we find what we want, we have to. So there's a special thing, a special object.
Here we are. This is where I'm at.
Called structs. They're basically an object that can take your.
Yeah.
And we are going to check for the use index. I'll show you how to get the use index in just a second. Hit. And we're going to break it.
That seems... Why are you doing that? I mean, all the information you're going to get from here is literally going to be from here. You just need to do that, and then you could just keep going from all this data.
Array, which is array element. So what we're going to do is that basically work right really. Two, we want to modify the activation timer. Now
Okay.
there's two here. I'm not exactly sure why there's two. Things don't work right really unless you have both of them set to the same. So we'll just put a 5-second timer on there for pickup.
Because one's the activation for when you're actually interacting with it, like hitting E, and the other one's the timer it takes to actually, you know, fill out the thing on E. Ah, he's just doing so much extra work here.
Why it worked properly.
Well, other than making sure that it's on the correct team, um, so far this seems, accurate. Of course, he's making a vault, and we will be doing that at some point. Okay, so what's going on?
So the way we can do that is we can hit tab and pull up our debug object to the small vault, and it doesn't look like anything's running here. Now this is the biggest catch that a lot of people, and I did this on purpose, this is the biggest catch that a lot of people miss, and they want to know why after they did all this work they can't get multi-use to work. Well, I will show you why. So we will come over here and type multi-use. If you do not have this box checked, you will not end this box. It's checked by default because they have access inventory and demolish.
What happens if I disable that? I mean, I don't think it's going to be that good, because it'll likely cause, all sorts of problems. So let's disable multi-use completely. You fool! I wonder if that's going to be the issue, or the solution. Well, let's see if this did what I wanted it to do. It won't. I can almost guarantee it won't. So now we just can't interact it with Vault, which is exactly what I thought was going to happen with that. So I will re-enable that. But I'm also going to do this one, disable structure pickup after placement. So that may be the solution. Oh. All right, what happens if I do that? So all I did was, first of all, I turned off the blueprint. That way we don't have to disable it or anything. No, that's still... Okay, is that somehow being overwritten by this? So my guess is that this is going to cause a bit of a problem. But let's find out. Okay, I gotta allow multi-use on this thing. Well, first of all, let's turn those on. Let's come back here, go pick up. Okay, so all right. All right. Enable multi-use, blueprint. Placement. Use advanced. Maybe. Don't actually snap, just placement. Prevent placement in water. No. Allow touch to pawn. Placement, trace, ignore pawn. Take anything is foundation. Is floor. There's a lot here I would love to do, but this is a more global setup. Well, what I'm looking at right now is something I should probably just not deal with, at least for right now. So, for the moment, we're just disabling. And I guess that's good enough, until I can find out what to do.
We don't can't pick it up. Looky there. Now we don't get to use our own festivals. So let's check that. Let's try this way here. Now looky there. We've got an activation timer. Can't pick it up. It works. So let's wait 45 seconds. Make sure that this timer works as we expect it to. Sure enough, it works. So
Works.
that. Now there's a couple of blueprint functions that I want to show you to kind of make your life easier. Let's say you just built out a whole bunch of logic. Let's say you just built out a whole bunch of logic such as this, and you need to do a lot more work on this graph. or let's say that logic is going to be repeated or repetitive, and you're going to be using it in a bunch of different
what are you gonna do?
how this works. And two, because I'm going to be putting a lot of other stuff in my graph, I kind of want to get this one little large bit of logic to do one thing out of my.
So you're gonna put it in a function?
I'm going to highlight all of these here. You can also hold control and highlight again and go deselect as you hold control. Or if
Blah, blah,
you're
blah.
missing some nodes, you can hold do that. I've got public loop. I don't need to. And there's this thing called collapse to function and collapse to macro. Now macros are a kind of
Blah blah blah.
Everything on my graph disappeared. That's fine. As you see here, I've got this asking for a name here. So we're going to call this multi-use pickup delay. Just to give it a nice name. So now it's a function. And there's a couple things we're going to need to do now. Because we have this in here, technically don't need to
Blah 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 blah.
entry, right.
Yeah, it won't let you use the same name.
Use for some here, all of the loop. I would compile, go back to because I've got this multi-use array here. Put here, and one thing I can also do is I can drag and I can drop on. And now this is the only graph I can use without ARK works. So we'll just see the time.
Skip, skip, skip.
That's why we had kind of already done that ahead of time. My from left to right, so front and left, back and right. Just to kind of keep myself organized, and then it just helps
Okay.
me to understand, where most of my power is indexed. I'm sorry, PI. This is what will allow us to set that custom button that took over, that overrode, take off the inventory. We had that Zeus button there that gave us that lightning effect. I can cast what?
He's just.
And this will give you a nice node that you can, instead of having float value, and we're going to call this MC for multicast, because we're going to set replication up to be multicasted.
Oh, cast.
Fire. Most of the time when you crash the editors because you didn't remove the target index that they end up selecting. We're going to do a switch on int. A switch, you can do a switch on multiple types of variables. It doesn't necessarily have to be integer. It can be a switch on branch. The best way to think of a switch on int is you can set up a bunch of different things that you can iterate from 10,000 and what these here is 10,000. So let's just and you see I've got too many pins here. I can just right click, remove execution pin, execution pin.
Yeah, but can you specify them?
Pins that I have, one for fire, one for lightning. So we'll call multicast to fire. So check, take the generic player controller modify. You only need to really do anything here if node will multi-use the macro field.
Oh, oh.
11,001, that is our effects. So we're going to set the wheel category to 20.
Okay.
11,002, that's going to be our back one. And we want to set our category to 0 for back. That's all we have to do with our multi-use.
Interesting.
Access inventory. There's our Zeus button. I have the wheel category wrong. It does. So we can activate that. There's our Zeus.
Hmm.
That for monkeys.
All right. Let's see.
String to some values.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this guy is doing some pretty good stuff. Let's take a look at some of his other videos. Dino resizing, adding socket and particle system, adding a projectile attack to any custom dino. I'm not seeing too much that I'll be able to use for that. I might have to go back to the new structure and beginner setup.
Second. So the first thing you see is you get black screen here.
Yeah, yeah.
Stuff. But for now, let's go people. The link one of. So give me just a second. Let me. And give me say. So the graph is basically a math, just part of expected behavior, ARK replication or what replication. Basically, that it's going to answer as true because true.
I'm definitely going to have to get into stuff like this. I have no idea what he's doing.
So what we're graph, you can hold control and move.
Yeah, okay, I'm guessing it's not going to be useful. Alright, well, at the moment, I guess it works, so... It's not great. It still says, you know... It still says, no, you can't do that! But, you know, it also says, yeah, you can do that. So... Let's take a quick look. This is where we're at. So even though it says E to pick up, I have to actually hold down E. But yeah, I can switch to the pillared mode, or the default. Well, what I would call the default. So yeah, at least there's that. So, how do I set it up so I can, you know, place down a lot? Okay, doesn't look like anything in here. Show in placeables, snap points. Placement uses weapon clip ammo. Yeah! Allow replacement by structure class. Yes. So I can easily replace it. It's like I want to be able to add more. Placement hit location offsets, encroachment checks, box checks. I'll be able to modify these. Allow attached to pawn. Oh god! I could attach a wood foundation to a person's head. Oh, that'd be hilarious. Force anything, take anything, is foundation, is a floor. Force floor collapse group, is a wall. No, not really. Allowed load bearing. Requires replacement on structure floors. Oh, requires placement. Okay. Destroy structure if floor is destroyed. Requires snapping. Allow snap rotation. I suppose we could allow it. Alright, I'm not seeing anything, at least right now, that would just, you know, there's no button I can press that will just let me keep placing an item. So, that's gonna suck. Alright. Ooh. Orc. Follow the alligator-skinned head! We shall fight them on the beaches in the desert. Yay! Alright, let's make sure Elena here gets some money and her barbarian. Congratulations. Oh, more orcs or question mark? I want to go with a question mark. Oh, I gotta have some Freddy Krueger here. Because I have no idea what's going on. Alright. So, it looks like it's going to take a little bit of work for me to get it to, you know, place. Not terrible. So, for the moment, let's work on getting the next grouping done. Okay, I believe I need to go... Is it core blueprints? No. No, it is structures. Thatch. Thatch floor. Not what I need. But also what I need. No, I needed... Well, let's just go... Primal Earth, look up thatch. Alright. Thatch ceiling, door, floor. There we go, floor. Copy. And just to make it easier, reference viewer. Ah, there you are. Primal structure. and copy. So now that I have copied those, here's what we're going to do. I actually add my initials. And I can also take this to rename this. Because they're using floor. I want to use foundation. Let's get the terminology right! Alright. Alright, item structure. KJ Thatch Foundation. Now I'm still bouncing back and forth on whether this should be, Thatch Foundation KJ or KJ Thatch Foundation. So, okay, so first things first, engram entries. Engram points, 0. Requirements. Alright, thatch floor. Tell it to do that. Save, and let's, of course, I gotta fix up the redirectors. Because those always get changed. Alright, what did I do for this one? Okay, I did KJ. Alright. Always gotta check. Because sometimes you just forget. Well, first of all, I prefer that model. I'm going to change it to vanilla. Because that kind of feels more right to me. And which means I need to actually come back here into the wood and rename this one. I think it's just the, yeah. Instead of pillared, we'll call it vanilla. There we are. Let's just keep static with our naming structure. I have to change floor to foundations. Foundation. So yeah, KJ wood foundation. And then it's item structure and engram entry. And then just the, blueprint itself. And that's what we did here. Good. Let's save everything. Fix up redirectors. All right, reparent this to KJ. Structure base. Foundation base. All right. So now our new thatch foundation will actually work as intended. But because now that we've created a new engram setup, there. Now it requires the KJ Thatch Foundation to be learned. Can I move this up? Or even better, move that down? Alright, KJ Thatch Foundation. And then wood floor. Delete, delete, delete. And this only requires the thatch foundation. It's good. So now we come here, go to my primal ARK data, and we'll add the new thatch foundation. Boom, 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 boom. KJ Thatch Foundation, KJ Smithy. Now I'm going to have to reorganize these at some point. Okay. Because, yeah, at the very least, I want it to be, close to good. Alright, let's see how this looks. If I type in KJ, I can see, okay, we got the thatch. Yeah, we got all three things. Good. Loud. Alright, that's good enough. Okay, so thatch foundation and wood foundation. But look, yes, it still requires the KJ thatch foundation. Good. Oh, crap. I wanted to build it. Alright, Alright, KJ Thatch Foundation. Okay, I mucked something up. This is why we test. More than likely, I just forgot to do something. I mean, there's a lot you gotta do. I'm leaving the crafting resources the same. Ah, I can increase that. Interesting. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Which means it's probably in here. Yep. Right there. It's looking for the wrong item structure. Broken by stone. Alright. Save. And it's always good to fix up your redirectors. Why? Helps clean things up. So you're probably asking, why don't I just do the cheat like I did earlier? It's because in order for the cheat to work, I have to program it into the system. I haven't done that yet. Besides, it's kind of nice being able to craft it. Alright, well. Somehow I broke it. Show modified parameters. Blueprint multi-use entries. Yes. Ah! Pickup gives item. That's what I forgot to do. And that's this guy. Pickup give item requires access. What happens if I do that? You know what? Screw it. I'm going to do this. I'm going to add the item so I can do a cheat. I'm just tired of building it. So you're probably asking, how do you add an item? It's actually pretty simple. You come in here and you see this master item list. You just add something to that. Now, you never want to actually release this with added items. That will cause bugs and problems when you go live. So, but for testing, it works quite nicely, because now I can do give item 500. And now I've got 10 of the thatch KJ pieces. Yep. So now it gives me that option to pick up the thatch floor, but I have to actually, pick it up. Alright, well, unlike the wood, this looks like this is matching up quite well. Let's see if that was just a bug. It feels like this is being scaled just a little bit too much. But I do like that with a single mod I can actually what if I added a new menu? Something that would override the pickup. Like change visual. Something to think about. The problem is, then I would want to do stuff where, well, I could do something where, change appearance, then change style. So for style, you would have, default, and you'd have vanilla. But for change appearance, you could change wood from wood to thatch and back. For, tech, you'd be able to do everything underneath that. Metal, everything underneath that. Stone, you can change from wood to thatch to stone. And then, you can choose your style, vanilla or default. Maybe. I might do that. But I think that's something I want to dig into a little bit later. There's a lot of work I can actually get done now. But I will be doing that with the parent classes, which should make, it propagate out to all the others. So we have thatch, we have wood, so next up is stone. Stone ceiling, fence, floor. Reference viewer. Alright, copy that to stone. Interesting that they're doing it all in one location. I might actually change up what I'm doing. All right. Alright, let's make this bigger. I'm too sexy for my... Oh. I do like the ability to switch back and forth. And if I can, I want to keep that. cancel. I just want some uniformity in here. Okay, so. All my other windows disappeared. Yeah, I just closed what I needed. Oh well. Requires no engrams. Requires that engram, and it requires there. Oh wait. Stone floor. There we go. Bum 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 bum. All right, so I can close the reference. Let's show modified. KJ Stone Foundation. Ah, structure to build. How did I miss that in here? All right, variants. Vanilla. Oh. There we go. And I'll make sure that that is 1. Consume item. There we go. And I think once I actually get all this basic building parts done, I might actually, I don't know, maybe I'll bake it. Just to give it a quick test. Alright, 501. KJ Stone Foundation. There we go. Alright, if I did this right, we'll find out. Alright, so give experience, give resources twice, because I'm going to need them. Ooh, oxygen. I'm going to need a lot of oxygen. I forget where stone is, so. Ah, there's the KJ Smithy. Ah, Stone Foundation. KJ Foundation. Yeah. Perfect. Yep, wrong button. Oh well. I'm going to assume it worked. You know, it's the same that I've been doing with all the others, so. So, give num 501. Alright. Looks like I forgot to do something for the pickups, but yeah, well. You know, the tops look the same, but the sides do not. I shall come back. Yes, I shall come back. Desecrated graves. I would have gone for the other one first, but I guess that works. I had a feeling Freddy was going to be the big guy on campus. Alright, Elena got a flying rogue. And I did a quest. Next quest available in 10 hours. Aww. I have 2 days to place 2 more rogues. Or 2 more orcs. I might be able to get away with that. Okay, I've done all that. Where do I unlock my spells? Oh, we got crypts here. And there's a zombie bomber. And there's the big guy down there. Barbarian. Okay, so pick up. Nope. Ah, that was the problem. I forgot to switch this up to the foundation base. KJ Foundation Base. Yes, repair it. So now it should work the way, yeah, the way I intended. Are you God? Do I look like God? Maybe a little bit. Yep, not picking me up. I can still pick it up that way. And I can switch to vanilla if I need to. Okay. So I guess metal's next. Reference viewers. Oh, I need my reference view. Oh, I need a reference view. Gonna find this out here. And we are at... Wait, what? No, that's the wrong thing. That, however, is the right thing. I don't know, maybe I should just be copying all of this and just doing it all at once. But that also feels like it could lead into a lot of other problems. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. It's just a lot of this repetitive work. All right. Yeah, I do not give to the player inventory. Okay, I need this, and we need the metal floor. Oh, it's the first one. Usually it's the second one. Ah, okay. That's what the folder paths are for. Now I understand. Alright. Well, first of all, reparent to foundation. KJ Foundation base. Ah, this one's going to be modified. You know, I did not do location modifications. I might have to. Vanilla. Woo boy, vanilla. Okay, so that should be functional. But I'm going to go back and I'm going to look at the other materials. I mean, maybe I should be adding all the engrams by class, so like all the thatch, all the wood, all the stone, and maybe I'll do that at some point. But, you know, there's going to be a lot of engrams to add. No real way to automate it. which is not nice. Okay, I feel good enough. I can update this one to metal. So $4.99. Nice. Okay, so I can't look inside, huh? No? Alright. Can I? Nope, I cannot. Alright. Oh, I forgot. Gotta check the engram. Yep. 45, huh? Gotta up that stamina. Alright, that should be enough. Okay. Good. Oh, here's a question. Since this is a Smithy item, do I have... I might have to add this to the Smithy. It's just one more thing I gotta do. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Well, this is why I was starting to create stuff like the with that, like that. Smithy. Inventory. Default inventory 2. KJ Metal Foundation. There we are. Yeah, the default items are the default items. And now I'm going to add inventory items 1, which should, if I'm correct... Alright, that should be more than enough. Alright, level 20, we need the KJ Smithy. And we need the KJ Metal Foundation. Damn it! Actually, can I modify that? Dang it. Doesn't look like it. Alright. I was trying to think. Can I set it up so that escape doesn't, you know, do that terrible, terrible thing? I gotta rename this. I forgot to do that. Bet I can do that offline. Alright, oxygen. I need like 45 of it. Alright, KJ Smithy. Yes, it has the KJ metal one. Good. I'm surprised it doesn't have cementing paste in here. But at least we got the KJ one in there, so... At least it works. Alright, so we'll have to do that for all the woods. Or all the metals. Okay, so we have stone, we have metal, next ooh, greenhouse metal. Which actually does not have a foundation. So actually I can remove that from here. Unless I want to add one. Maybe, but not right now. Now, I do have one set here for glass. I do intend to add glass. Let's add adobe. Greenhouse, Halloween, icons, metal, misc. Alright, well, let's try this. Let's look for Adobe. Placement effects? Demolish effects? Ooh. Interesting. But not what I'm here for. There's the destructible mesh. Because Adobe, it's looking like Adobe is only... Oh, it's because I'm looking in Primal Earth. I need to look in other locations, like Scorched Earth. Let's just look in all of... Adobe Floor. Engram Entry Adobe Floor. Primal Structure Adobe Floor. So, already, those are two I need to grab. And likely that one too. Open up the mods. Copy there. Copy that, Roger. Roger, Roger. KJ, Adobe Foundation. Without a U. Renamed. I can't... I don't think I can get these bigger, so... Do 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 do. Bow 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 wow 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 wow. Ooh, this is templating off of floor metal. Interesting. No reason we can't do the same. Except we're going to do it from the KJ metal. So basically what they did was they templated it, but then they hid the original and just added a new one, correct? Yeah, they turned it off. I don't know why they did that. I might actually just turn this one into Yeah, this one might actually end up being one of those, you know, you can't do it if you don't have the parts kind of moments. Oh, okay, so... Okay, item structure, Adobe Foundation. Oh, what's the... Ooh, okay. Well, at least it's just movement and not anything else. Oh. Did I might have. I might have royally messed up here in this. Makes me wonder if I've messed up in the others. Okay. I sure hope I haven't destroyed things. Mr. Jabba is so very angry with me. Engram group, yeah. Scorched Earth. Duplicate. Adobe. Adobe floor. KJ Thatch Foundation. Primitive structure, Adobe floor. Now becomes a item structure, KJ Adobe Foundation. Only use genuine in interrupted parts. So this is the one where we might actually have a little bit more of a problem. It is in the Scorched Earth engram group. I don't know if that's going to mean it requires Scorched Earth engrams to unlock. It should. Alright. KJ Adobe Foundation. Alright, let's see how this looks. Give myself experience. And I just realized I forgot to set it to absolutely nothing. Alright. So it requires Adobe. This requires the KJ Thatch one. Alright. Give resources. Yeah, it gave me a fair amount of resources, but I don't think it gave me any adobe. Yeah, no clay. All right. Give all structure. Okay, well. Alright, you know what? I'm going to look up master item list. Resource. I want primal item resource. Oh, Chitten's 144. I'll get to that in a second. Just let me at least find it. Chitin or keratin. Resource. I think I just saw someone, but it... Now it's getting all mixed up. It's hard to keep a proper eye open. A lot of a lot of eggs. Kibble. Well, maybe I just need to come down far enough that ah! Alright. Let's get to the stream raid. Just me. That's right, Lich. Your one man is no match from 9. Especially when I do AoE attacks. Alright, just me. Too bad, somebody could have gotten 50 gold. Boss defeated. Moving on. Looks like we get the most treasure by hitting this route. How long do we have until this guy comes out? 145 minutes, huh? Okay, so I couldn't find it. I think it's on the list. I just couldn't find it. So what I did is I added it directly so I can just cheat it in. So what I don't know is if I can cheat it in right now. Hey, I did. Nice. So I can change that on the fly. Nice. Lord, give me strength. Let the adobes hear me. I don't know. Consume that item. There we go. Okay. So the good news is we were able to construct one, so now I can actually, open it up and, actually really, just cheat my way in. This isn't fun. This isn't, a whole lot of fun, but it's one of those things where you're learning the basics. And in learning the basics, you will eventually, discover everything you need to know. And right now, I'm learning a metric ton of repetition. All right. So that should work. Let's play. All right, and now we need to cheat. Give myself 100. Far too many. There we go. Switch to vanilla. That looks wrong. Yeah, that looks wrong. But, this is why we do this kind of shit. Oh, you know why it looks wrong? It's because they came in here and did a whole bunch of this kind of stuff. So, if I come back out here... Alright, that's right. That's right. And then what I want to do actually is come in here and set this to be hidden. Turn off visible there. And turn that visible. And I'll remove that static mesh once I've confirmed that all the settings look right. It's a little lower. It's a little offset. It's nothing we can't fix, though. Okay. What were the settings for my static mesh? Okay. What happens if I just reset that? Actually, let me compare this. Adobe Blueprints. We'll open this up. Okay. Now their variant is not using a mesh transform, so they're not having to change it from what they are using it for. Now if we come... Oh! Well, first of all, let's stop simulating. Interesting. Alright. So their static mesh was originally being offset by this, but then they overwrote that with these settings. So what happens when we... Okay, so if we were to write that with that, but we're still being set up here. No. That's all reset. Because this was not doing a mesh transform at all, but now it is. So, we just flipped that, so now it should be close, but I might still do some tweaking. Let's see how it looks now. Oh, did you see that? Literally nothing changed. Except the sides. That is perfect. Makes me wonder if I'm doing it right with the others. Well, the metal's working right. There's literally no difference. And let's check the thatch. I think the thatch is probably off. No, the thatch is perfect. But I know wood is off. Now for that, I'm actually going to have to switch things out. So let's... I can close these because I'm happy with that now. Let's get to the wood. Oh, wait. Before I do that, I want to go back to here. Open up the and delete this static mesh. There we are. No point in doing extra rendering and stuff, am I right? All right. Actually, I could probably just remove this completely. Delete. Alright, reference viewer. There we are. That's what I wanted. No, that's mine. That's theirs. Variations. Variants. Here we are. Yes. Yes. Okay. No, it should just be that, and it looks like we're doing that. But it still feels wrong to me. Yeah, look, it doesn't match up. What happens if I set this to something different? Oh, actually, before I do this, what are your axes? Okay. So I want to modify the X. So I want the KJ wood foundation. Let's make this 1.0. I doubt that's going to update in here. I probably have to start over again. Yeah, that... Well, that made a difference. The problem is, it's now offset. So, 1.05, and let's offset it by 0.1. Alright, just to make certain that this is actually updating. Okay, I probably need to pick it up and then put it down again. Okay, yeah, I gotta pick it up and put it down again. I just wanted to make sure it was actually working. Okay. So it looks like I want to make it a negative. So negative 0.1. Maybe it needs to be more. Let's make this a big number. $50 is almost one entire... Okay. The good news is we now we have a better idea of what's going on. And which way is negative and which way is positive. Ooh. Did you see that? It moved very little. It still needs a little bit of movement. Let's try 7.5. That was 5. Oh, look at that. That wood lines up perfectly on one side, but it's still too big on the other. What's this look like if I switch to vanilla? Okay. Let's try increasing, or no, it needs to be decreased. All right. Okay, even I can tell right now that this is too big, because this is overlapping. Alright, what happens if I just put this at 0? It's a little too small. So, 1.1. So this will be default vanilla. That's how, you know, they intend it to look. So I switch to that. So this way I have our current wood, and then the one I'm working with, and then back here is vanilla. So let's try 1.02. Well, that's not bad. Matches up well there. Matches up well there. Yeah, that's good enough. Ah, actually, that looks really good. Even when you mix and match it, it's a little... It looks good. It doesn't quite match up there. Those match up really well. So... Alright, let's try it just a tad bigger. We'll go 0.3. We were at 0.2. Oh. Okay. No. 0.2. That was definitely it. But I'm going to pull back on our left. Why are you doing this? This is stupid. No, it's work I feel needs to get done. Alright, you know what? That's still too far. Let's try just going 6. I don't know if I'm going backwards or forwards with this. Backwards. I need to go more to the right. Okay, I'm done with the sizing, I think. So now let's use this as our landing pad. Alright, let's go back down to... No, let's go up to 8. Which way did we go? Yeah, we went a little that way. Kind of feel like we need to go more. Yeah, we need to go more that way. Alright, well, let's, 10? Well, it matches, on this side pretty well, actually. That's where we were. You know what? I think that's it. Yeah, that looks like it matches almost perfectly. Pretty much perfectly. Good enough! Okay, so... It's also nice that we can adjust these settings live. We just have to do it. Alright, so... no, I don't want to make changes to that. Okay, so... Thatch, adobe, wood, stone, metal, smithy... Alright, delete that one. So, I suppose the next thing to do is start work on our replicator. And the reason we need the replicator is because we're going to need to do tech. I mean, there is another step in there I want to do, which is, you know, kind of a glass metal thing, but that's more of creating our own object. So, yay. I wonder if it would be easier creating our own glass material and everything is going to be quite a challenge. It's absolutely going to call for modeling and then trying to get some materials from ARK onto that. So I don't know if we're going to get to that tonight, but we're at least going to get things, you know, everything else set up. Yes, I've done that. How do I actually do it, though? Unlock spells by winning battles with your viewers. I've unlocked spells. How do I start them? And that's why I was using this guy. Because they're weak and he can shoot. At quite a distance. Nobody here? It's too bad. There's 3 flag bearers right there. Alright. Let's head down this way. I mean, it says complete the quests. Yeah, I've won 10 battles. I've gotten the tomes, and now what? Is there a purchase? No, just because he can wail on everything. He's got a favored bad guy, so he'll go up here and he'll just kill whatever that guy tosses out. Army captain spells. Oh! It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground! Melee damage buff. Lasts for 30 seconds. Buffs melee damage by 100%. Stronghold. Magic tower that persists on the battlefield and boosts the defense of all nearby armored guys. Yeah, I have the high ground. Magic arrow that persists and boosts the rate of nearby ranged units. Oh, definitely, yeah. Damn. Well, let's unlock this. And unlock Curse, too. And I can upgrade height? Yeah. What's upgrading it do? Plus 5 seconds. Or 0.5 seconds. Alright. I'm going to upgrade this. Okay, so now that I know how to do that, oh. Oh. Spells will be available when battle is ready. I gotcha. Okay. So, in order to build the tech, well, the first thing we can do is actually make it pop in, and then we can work on engrams and everything for it later. Tech floor. Copy here. KJ, tech floor. No, tech foundation. All right. All right, all right, all right. There we go. Okay, so I still have to do stuff like go back and rename everything, but yes, required engrams equals 0. Perfect. And yeah, we'll leave that like that. Well, no. Manually unlocked, but we do have an engram requirement. All right. Actually, we have 2. Tech floor. And then KJ, metal foundation. Or should I not have that requirement at all? It's consistent if I do it this way. On the other hand, if somehow you get a tech floor, I don't care if you have, my foundation. You're already a god to us. So yeah, we'll just do it that way. Now I've already added the tech foundation. It is a tech item. Yes, it is. Yes, indeed. Okay, reparent to KJ foundation base. Yes. Another instance where they Okay, so because these guys are also doing this, you know, nasty trick, so now I have to come in here. Copy and paste that. But now I can reset this. So that should work. Good. Alright, it's 500. Yeah, we'll just see how well this works. Alright. Believe this is 500 now. Yep, KJ Tech. Ah, it's showing the wrong texture. Alright. Well, that's just a simple... I come in here, I hide the original component. Or that component. And I show the good one. I'm starting to get hungry. And I had a really good dinner. There is a minute discrepancy. Alright. Well, since I know this is positive X, let's start with that. What happens if I zero this out? It gets even worse! Oh, actually... on the x-axis, it's perfect. But now we just have to fix the up and down. Okay, so let's say -4. Alright, you look at that, and that's just like perfect. Okay, 4 was too much. We need to come up just a smidge. Let's try 3.6. Nope, needs to come up more. How is it this way, though? That's freaking perfect. What's it look like side to side? Yeah, this needs to come up just a little bit. So let's say 5.5. No, it's gotta come up more. Okay, let's try 3, 4. Oh, we're getting closer. Uh, 3, 3. I do love that I can do this. Oh! No, it's still too low. I mean, it looks damn smooth, but it's still too low. Yes, it's the perfectionist in me. What if we just go straight 3? I'm guessing it's going to be like 3-1 or 3-2, but... or somewhere else in there. I just want to see. Yeah, 3 is too much. Or is it? No, 3's perfect. Yeah, even from the side, other than the way it looks, I can't tell the difference. And that's really what you want, is you can't tell the difference. Or that there is a difference. And yeah, this is one of those things. Yeah, I love building bases. And there are parts that I feel are missing. So that's what one of the things I want to work on is I want to build these missing parts. I want to get one system that works for everything. It does everything I want it to do and literally no compromises. Because so far, I know what it can be done. I've seen it done in other mods. It's just a matter of me figuring out how to do that. And then it's also the little things like, you know, getting these perfectly aligned. You know what? It is microscopically off. Ever so much. I mean, you gotta be a real asshole to notice it. Well, really anal. How about that? Yeah, you gotta get really anal. I mean, look at how... Well, actually, no, that one's just as bad. Yeah, you look at that one, it doesn't quite line up at this end. That's interesting. Alright, now that lines up. But how does that line up down here? Okay. I'm thinking there's something up with the model. And, you know, that's something to consider too, is that there are problems with the models. So, for right now, pick up, place down, swap. Yeah, I did not see it change at all. So I'm going to say that's good enough. Until I can actually get in here and maybe modify the models, I'm going to say that's good enough. Okay, so we got the KJ Tech Tower. But now we got to work on the floors come in. It all works. So now we got to work on the requirements to actually make these. So there it is. There's ours. Give engrams tech only. Give engrams. Tech floor. Okay, primal items should have a, well, unlock engram item class name. Tech floor BP. All right. Unlock engram tech floor. Tech foundation. Don't want to spawn. Cheat, unlock engram. Yeah, let's just copy that. There we go. Okay. Push that off to the side. So there's something going on with our engram. So let's figure out what's going on there. Can manually unlock, yes. Is S+. Force is tech engram. So, I mean, that's it right there. So what happens if I don't put it in the tech group? Ah. So now that I've learned that engram, I can unlock that one. Okay, good. So the only problem there was that it needed a prime engram. Can I... what happens if I force it to be a tech engram? Ooh, can I update these? I'm wondering if I can upgrade these on the fly. Okay, so it's currently locked off. Is it available now? No, it's not. Alright. So I'll turn off Force's Tech Engram. So we'll just leave it as is, where you can, you know, it's like this, it's in ARK Prime. And because it's set up with that, more than likely it's going to be in that grouping forever and ever. Okay. So now we need to come over here to Tools. Or maybe I should just... yeah. Move folders. Yeah, having everything under tools and then broken into categories doesn't quite make sense. I suspect that a lot of these directories I have are going to go disappearing. What's going on? They disappeared. Why? I moved them. It's been a while since I've had actual, you know, bad for you soda. Well, that was enough to get us across. It's nice that the spells work. It just does so much damage. Alright, we got somebody here, Kevlish. Well, let's make sure he gets as much money as I can give him. And we're going to jump down here. Because we're going to try and get all the chests. Alright. So, we're actually doing really good. Yeah. You're probably wondering why I'm doing all this with the directories, even though there's nothing in here yet. It's because I have the plans and I don't want to forget them. Alright, fix up redirectors. Save everything. Fix up the redirectors again. Because that way, you know, we don't have to worry about the redirectors. Ah, we're getting redirected. So, as a starting point, we're able to build everything. At least in terms of foundations. After the stream's over, I'm probably going to keep going and do like walls and everything. But I wanted to get at least one of every item type settled. And then, you know, try and fix some of these other issues. Alright, so, crafting. So now let's jump ahead to the replicator. Why? Because the replicator's going to be where the fun is! Okay. Let's come here to Primal Earth, look up replicator. Alright. Okay, that looks like all the parts that we need. Let's close my structures. Oh, actually I'm going to need that too. Actually, no, I'm not. I mean, I am going to need that icon, but I'm going to need it exported so I can modify it. And actually, I'm wondering if I should do that. Should I modify the replicator to use a different color? Or variable colors? I already know one thing I want to do with the replicator, so let's at least just get the replicator in. I think storage box is... I don't know what the storage box prefix is on the replicator item doing, so... But fortunately, I am mighty. Fortunately, I can actually replace a lot of this stuff. And I'm working out the naming structure as I go. I mean, as it is, I'm going to have to go back and, you know, make some changes to the Smithy namings. But, for the most part, I'm just keeping with their things. I'm removing Primal. Simply because Primal is what, you know, their prefix is. I don't need to do that. Okay, there we go. We got the replicator. Let's make sure we add that to the primal, the list of primals. Alright, there we are. Tech replicator. And I'm going to make that number 500. Actually, no, you know what? Let's delete that. I'll make that number 499. So we'll be able to create it, and we'll be able to test certain things with it. But let's start with opening this up. So, ARK Prime. Item structure is that one. Can be manually unlocked. And it requires the tech replicator. There we go. And let's hit save real quick. We got a whole bunch of things there that needs to be cleaned up. And then fix up the redirectors. And now we shouldn't have that issue anymore. Yay! Alright. So. We'll start with structure. It's not the size I want! Alright, well, let's just check the modifieds. KJ Tech Replicator. Storage box KJ Tech Replicator. We'll have to change up the icon later. Requires inventory component. Supply crate or fabricator. For right now, I'm going to make it available in the Smithy. Alright, so that's the item structure. Let's check the storage box itself. And apparently it's opening up in my other window. So I'm just going to merge all these windows together. Alright. Yeah, I'm wondering if maybe I should make this colorizable. It probably already is. I just never colorize it. Okay, item structure. Alright, that's alright. And now for the components. Inventory. BP. Alright, fine. KJ Tech Replicator. There we go. There's a warning during compiling. I don't know where this is coming from. Huh? Alright, well... here's where we actually do some magic, because what I need to do now is go through here and kind of copy these settings. Default inventory items. Copy. Paste. Oh, damn. Copy. Paste. Inventory classes. Default inventory classes. So is that the only modification? Yeah, it looks that way. It's probably going to error out. Oh. Alright, well I can remove that. I guess that doesn't, necessarily work like that, but alright. So... so now what I can do is actually come in here. And I can add my tech. KJ Tech Foundation. Let's also add the replicator. Yes, it can replicate itself! Alright. Tech Foundation. There we go. Unable to find... okay. Notify. Crafting finished. Are you happy now? I'm never happy. Okay. Alright, let's see if this worked. And I think that was... well, let's first unlock that. And I only need one. Okay. Alright, so I need... I need something. What do I need? I don't know! Something! No, I need a way of being able to put down some foundations. So, for right now, we come here to the master list, add a new item. And metal foundations. That's good enough. Let's unlock the tech engram that I need. Alright. Yeah, I saw literally no change other than that center part disappear. So, these guys are good. Okay. Oh, because I need to know the engram. Can't use it if I don't know the engram. That's interesting. And now I have access to it. All right. KJ Tech Replicator, Tech Replicator, Tech Replicator. I don't know why I have 2 Tech Replicators in here, but okay. Tech Foundation, KJ Tech Foundation. So at least now I could at least theoretically be able to make one. I don't know why I have 2 replicators in here. 3 if you count that one. More than likely it's because I copied stuff. And now, one thing I want to do is I want to add another access wheel where we can shrink or expand this model out. So it can be the full size it is now, or you can shrink it down so it's this nice little thing that fits perfectly on 1 square. That's my plan. But right now, just the fact that we have this is fantastic. I am definitely going to have to go through here and find out what the heck. Ah, there we are. So, yeah, let's do that now. Let's kind of go through and see what's being duplicated. I mean, this is going to, take a while because we've got, a list of 96 items here. 196. So, what would actually be easier is to copy that into here. And word wrap. Ah! Wall of text. Copy. Another wall of text. And a third copy. For a third wall of text. Alright, here we are. Here are all of them. So, let's see if we can't find something like JavaScript. Well, that helps a little bit, but not much. Maybe KJ log? No. Okay. Had to try. Lua? No. It looks like no matter what we do, we're going to end up, you know, lots of one color and very little of another. So, tech replicator. Item structure, tech replicator. There's one. And then there's another. So that one is Primal Earth Core Blueprints Tech Replicator. And this one is Primal Earth Core Blueprints Tech Replicator. Oh, wait, that's the Primal Earth Core. Yeah. It's literally right there. So why is it being duplicated? Well, that's an easy fix. Yep, right there. Delete. I kind of want to merge these two together. Just to give me more room. Okay, so what I did right there was I just merged these two lists together. And there we go. So now it wouldn't be hard to compare these two. Well, not as hard. But that still is like almost over 300 items to go through. It'd be faster for me to just write something that does this. But by having that on their own list, I now have two lists that I can use here. So let's paste these into there and delete that. Okay, so Oh no! I keep doing that. Alright, good. Only 2 replicators. And we have the KJ and the regular tech engram. Good. Now I do need to set this up so I can pick it up. But that's the only thing left to do. Now, one thing I am going to have to do is I'm going to have to kind of go through these parent classes and make copies so I can, you know, manage them as best I can. So, let's start by looking at base fuel burner gas only. All right. Structure, item container, base blueprint. I don't think that's something I have dealt with. Well, structure base. Primal structure. Now, okay. So yeah, I will have to do the same setup here as I did with the other one in order to get it to let me pick up these items. On the plus side, though, actually, it should already be good. Because I told it to be able to be picked up. Yeah, I can pick it up. I don't like that I can pick it up. I definitely have to find a more permanent solution to this. Other than what I've already done. Alright, learn to tech floor. Learn the tech replicator. Alright, they have that on. Interesting. I don't know why this, you know, is so crappy sometimes, and in other times it's like, you know, goddamn magic. Alright, well it just lets me pick it up. So I'm absolutely gonna have to dig into this whole thing. Am I hurting it yet? No. I'm not even really hurting me. Okay. Well, I gotta dig into this whole thing, so I'll do that after the stream here in a moment. We are going to have a stream raid! And it did not pop up. Why did it not pop up? Killing field? Can I... Interesting. Bomb. Alright, Kevlish. Here's your 10 gold. And your other 5. Okay, that's going to be it for this evening. We'll get back to, Stream Raiders tomorrow. Now, as far as this is going, I absolutely, at least for right now, need to subclass... the whole structure system so I can do that that change for a multi-tool. But I really want to go digging into the system and try and figure out what's going on there. Why is it doing this at all? How did S Plus do it? Where it worked perfectly and regularly until you were, and then somehow had their whole placement system buried on top of that. I'm going to go... I know that's an open source thing, so I'm actually going to go look at that and see how they did that. There's also a couple other S Plus things I want to borrow. Yeah, I need to do the research. That's what I'm going to do next. It's obvious I can build these, and I will be building more of these. I don't know why it still says Tech Replicator, because when you open it, it says the KJ Tech Replicator! Haha! From the tribe of Survivor! But it's nice that we have our foundations that can switch to and back forth. I'll have to see if I can't put that into like a sub-menu, which is going to be a thing. And then another sub-menu where you can actually, one sub-menu where you can change it to and from vanilla. Or another sub-menu where you can change its appearance to basically anything below that. Probably the easiest thing to do would be make an array of available options. You can just, swap it out and you make it, item specific. But yeah, we've got the KJ Tech Replicator. We've got foundations for every, material type that, comes with foundations. We're doing pretty good. And we got a lot of work done on, stopping the metal floor pickup issue. I still got to get it off of that screen. But hopefully that's where S Plus will come in handy. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this evening. I hope you all have a wonderful evening, and I will see you tomorrow, where we'll either do more of this or we'll jump back into Mass Effect. I'm having fun with that. Not like, oh god, I gotta play it kind of fun, but definitely, hey, this is enjoyable kind of fun. Or maybe we'll play ARK, because I do like doing that, but I kind of feel like I want to do this more. Alright, thank you all for joining me. I will see you next time. Until then, good night everybody.